of course, we mentioned earlier that we live in the estates of Usman Dan Fodio, a promise that was made and a promise that was never given, a promise that was broken, because we never, ever, ever, ever got any independence from that colonial terrorists. Never. We failed ourselves and our children by refusing to do the right things. And the right things are looking at us. One of them is that constitutional takedown, the decommissioning of 1999 Constitution that we have mentioned over and over and over again, and some people want to go and amend it. But as they are waking up and they go on national TV, they realize that all the calculation, all the statistical analysis, because you know how math, they know how to speak English. They are trying to calculate how dollar will be bigger than naira. How naira will be bigger than dollar. So they came back and say, well, that calculation from Harvard is not working because Nigeria is in urgent need of fundamental constitutional restructuring. They are realizing it, and even the professors. And we thank God, because that's what we're asking people that are professors to start doing. You cannot be calculating 1 + 1 and you think it's 11 because it's lying at Boa Crack 1 1. And now you're thinking it's 11 when it's supposed to be 2. So our professor is now saying that the Nigerian nation needs to be reinvented. There is no nation. We have no country, but we have a country, but we don't have a nation. Every government in his country avoids the matter of fundamental constitutional restructuring of Nigeria. Remember, he went to run when we were telling him that we need to not run and take care of the constitution. He said, oh yeah, let's go. Yeah, move on. Let's start some type of...
He has learned by experience now. He has seen that there's no road for him.
His math is not mathing. It's not adding up. So once again, he has helped us to tell you that Ninas is right, as usual, that in order for us to move forward, we must end 1999 Constitution, and we also say in transition now, renegotiate Nigeria. What we have now is not working. Even Mr. Anyuku, the chairman of the Patriots, Mr. Anyuku is waking up.
Mr. Meka Anyuku.
Yes. Yeah, because that's how they are. They had to corona and had a so that even at 70, they will wear all those Versace glasses and be looking. Mr. Anyuku. Mr. Anyuku is telling us that 1999 Constitution lacks legitimacy, needs replacement. Mr. so-called chairman of the Patriots. He said he has a flawed origin. He lacks legitimacy, cannot acquire legitimacy by any number of amendments. Cheerful.
Yeah. Cheerful.
So maybe he's because when their money is running low, they will come out and do gara so that they will be called.
Exactly.
Ghana must go money ahead. The next day now he will come out and tell you, let's go and amend it.
Yeah, from one side of mouth, speaking from both sides of their mouths.
Right. And that's why we're trying to empower you so that you're not mentally disturbed. You will remember what was said that is important. So when these criminals come out, when they come out from this forest to run into the forest, you will stop them. Even our Papa, the one that writes a breakfast book for us to pray.
Yes, after tying up everybody inside slavery, then you will now write breakfast book for you and so start praying in your slavery.
Start praying in your slavery. God can do it for us.
When you are the one that did it. Instead of doing what you did, you start calling God and give up my people prayer points to start praying.
He said that, renegotiation is required. What? No kidding. Say what?
Cheerful.
Clarion call in Nigeria today is one for restructuring and a reassessment of the terms of our union as a nation. Our historical experience at constitution making and political reform show that we may have some structural defects that require Oyibo. Too much Oyibo. This is what we do.
He didn't hear Soyinka when he told him it's not restructuring, that is reconfiguration. Itibolibo. Better go and meet them to explain to you the exact words and what they mean.
It's sad. It's sad. You're about to die and you're leaving your future generation enslaved.
It's terrible. Wickedness.
And you can see what our sister said. Benefits of taking down the 1999 Constitution with Ninas. Ninas is right. Politicians will become accountable with Ninas. Politicians will be accountable to the people of the land. The invaders, the Fulani invaders, will have restricted access to ancestral lands, and our resources will be used for our collective well-being, and our stolen sovereignties will be restored. We will no longer be enslaved in our ancestral land. The British and the Caliphate stronghold will come to a complete halt. That's what we're saying, but because you're mentally ill, it's not making sense until you become a professor and you go and add math and you do all the math. You find out that the only reason your math will start mathing, the only reason 1 + 1 will give you 2 is because the foundation is not right. When you do your calculation up here and the foundation is shaking, when you're done, your math will it will fall and it will be meaningless. And this is our pyramid that we showed you guys last week. We are now on number 3. If you look at the stairs of going up to a place that will give you a new high, to a place that will give you a meaningful life, to a place where you will matter as a citizen, where nobody will manipulate you, where your pastor will not tell you that it's your mother holding you hostage, it's your sister that is holding your destiny. The only one holding your destiny is the current state of Nigeria that is holding you destiny. It has nothing to do with your family members. It has nothing to do with because all they can do is to tell you nothing is going to happen. As long as the system is not fixed, you will continue to suffer. So if you look at that step, we are on number 3. That's what everyone that still have their senses intact should be pushing for. Transition now. Transition now. We cannot allow the criminal renegades in the assembly house to tell us how to do it, because they are not there for you. They are there to collect. They are there to get handsomely rewarded for being the best criminal in town. So if you are not understanding this, we are posting it side to side so that if the long English one is not making sense, you can see where we are in terms of where we're going. And that's why we are insisting on transition now. We are not waiting for Professor to come online after he went to do election to tell us it's the Constitution again. You, the citizens, should be singing that song. Anyone that is talking to you that is not talking about constitutional takedown and transitioning, tell them to shut up. You're not interested.
And you see the people of Haiti, they're already doing something like that. When we say power,
they ran some idiots out of their place.
That's what power does when human beings pay attention and understand what is happening to them.
Yeah, the criminals left. They thought they can use their media, Western media, and say, oh, they are gang members. They are doing this. Oh, he's a barbecue. He's barbecuing all the meat and eating people, when they are the one holding these people hostage for the past how many years? Holding them hostage. Criminals everywhere. So things are taking place because even the people that they're calling gang members, guess what? They are ganging together now. They got together and they realize, hey, we are not each other's problem. Wendoria are the problem. Let's face them squarely.
Exactly.
And people also know how.
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much. We are going to end. Of course, you see our announcement. As usual, it's simply the same thing. Tuesday, if not for anything, remember that Tuesday is our Twitter day that we want to keep tweeting for transition now. There's no need for bloodshed. There's no need for war. These things can be arranged. All we have to do is to push, because the criminals, they're already taking all the money. Any little bam, they will come and live in all these empty houses that they locked up in my neighborhood. They will move in. That's all we are waiting for. But if you're sitting there calling God, thinking it's your stepmother and your stepbrother and your uncle is holding you hostage, then you have another thing coming for you. So thank you, brothers and sisters. Please continue to help us to share this information. We are not here to shame anybody. All we're saying is that the church, the religion, all the things that these colonial monsters brought for us need to be re-examined. It needs to be re-investigated. We need to see exactly what it did, because we are worse off now than we were when we are following the ways of our ancestors. Yeah. So something ain't matter. Something is not right here. So let's investigate every one of them. Those people that will bring their stupid policies and policies that are destroying who we are and making us do things differently from a way it will favor us, we need to get rid of all of them. all of the, including the ones that are benefiting me. If it's not going to benefit all of our community, get rid of it.
Yeah.
Thank you, brothers and sisters.
Right.
We have run over our time. We shall return next week. And we're going to post this video in its entirety on our webpage so that if you want to watch and share with your loved ones, you can have access. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.